So what prompted you guys to reform?
To reform?
Yeah.
808-922,
because we could.
Is it 808-982?
We decided it was time.
It was a partial reformation, actually. I've been friends with DH for the last really solid, and my other band, Dr. No, used to open for these guys in the early 80s, so I met them way back when, and DH called me up one day and said, you want to go to Oakland and jam with the guys, because we have a live record coming out. We're doing a record release party, and we're going to do a few songs.
Yeah, we just thought it was going to be like a one-off show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it would be a one-time thing, and there was a booking agent there, and he walked up after the show and said, you guys want to take this on the road? We all kind of laughed and said, yeah, go ahead. You know,
that's what we said.
yeah, exactly. And we told him, yeah, sure, you know, let's see what you can do. And a couple days later, he goes, you guys want to go to South America in 2 weeks?
And we said,
like, we better get our passports.
Well, you guys have taken some heat since you got back together. You guys have anything to say about the people who slandered you lately?
people have slandered us lately, like the press and stuff like that.
Like alternative tentacles?
Yeah.
Well,
They're talking shit.
Well, you know, they can talk all this shit they want, and, you know, karma comes back at you without using too much cliches. We don't talk shit about them, and we like to keep it that way, you know. Basically, they're doing what they feel like they gotta do, and if people have enough brains to think for themselves and go to both sides of a story, or just come out and see a show, because what we used to be about and what we still are about is thinking for yourselves instead of being told what to do by some corporate entity.
to learn both sides of the story, I recommend going to Alternative Tentacles website, read their side of it, and then go to Dead Kennedys News and read the side that tells about the lawsuit and frequently asked questions, like what has been said and what is really going on. And then check out deadkennedys.com for like updates on like where we're going.
There's also another really good, there's another good site called rambozo.com, which has a good message board with a lot of give and take. And I'm going to check into eventually log on to and start answering some stuff that needs to be answered.
Yeah, but going back to your original question of what do we think about people that talk shit, it's like, this is punk rock, and there's no rule to it. And who says you can't have somebody else come up and sing? You know, I've been singing punk rock for 22 years. It's what I love to do. These are songs I believe in. Musicians that I have fucking worshipped since I was, 18, 19. It gives me the opportunity to kind of say, fuck you. If you don't like it, don't come.
what's the crowd like, you know, compared to say, you know, 1984 or something?
It's different. There's a lot more. It's a different. For one thing, that's another reason we're doing this, because 80% of people have never seen it. You know, there's about 20% of people are people who saw us when they were kids, or maybe when they're 30 if they're really old, but like me. And the rest of it is people who hadn't had a chance to see it, and we're thinking, what the hell, you know? And the other thing is that I've noticed has changed is we never had the whole autograph deal. Was like it's a whole different sort of a different thing. The good things that are happening outside of that is that people are sort of like coming in with a more of an informed edge to it. You know, the people that do come to punk shows are a little more informed now, it seems. And girls are out there on the floor having a good time. You know, I mean, but they're not just standing in the back anymore. If there's a bit going on, they're having fun in it and shit like that.
Yeah, Dead Kennedys fans have always been really intelligent, and the people that come to the shows now usually have seen both sides of the story and have thought for themselves and said, you know what, I'm going to give it a chance. And that's all we ask. Just give it a chance. Don't believe one side or the other. Split it somewhere down the middle and give it a,
we're still saying think for yourselves as opposed to telling people what